Hey guys, this is Soren Productions, aka 94673, and I am back in Solstice Part 11. I am here. I swear I'm here. In this very awkward scene. Oh, please don't react badly to this. Please just don't. Please? Or maybe you could just punish me. I honestly can't tell whether you're covering for a culprit or trying to flirt with me. Sure, is it working? Are you flirting with Keziah, Galen? This feels like this is my voice. Are you flirting with Keziah, Galen? Sure, is it working? This is gonna hurt. The more important question is, is it working? Ha, you certainly have a way with people, Galen. Are you always this easygoing? Only when it comes to pleasure. I take pleasure very seriously, hope it doesn't bother you. Not at all, I'm just surprised. I mean, you've just come to this city and you barely know me. Exactly what I was thinking. Perhaps, but I seem not to be interested. Maybe we should focus on the immediate task of finding Lev. Learn anything new? Rejected! Fuck! You're right about Slava hiding something, but I managed to convince her to be more open with me and she gave me a more important clue, Lev's diary. Well done, did you learn anything from it? I did. Shortly before his disappearance, Lev met with someone, an ally he didn't name. That person was apparently an expert on Kala and advised him to search for it using magic. It's safe to assume this person may have been involved in his disappearance. So, someone was directly involved in Lev's last expedition and he took some interest in magic. Galen, I'm impressed. You've coped this investigation well. You're either a natural or very lucky. Finding information and assembling it onto current picture form sounds very different from a doctor's work. I can't even read it when I'm trying to. God damn it. Collect symptoms, put them in various categories, construct a hierarchy, and eventually come up with a diagnosis. If only the process was so straightforward. But sometimes you have to be intuitive and take leaps through strange connections to see where they're led. Relying on pure fact and logic, you'd have to diagnose an entire city, and that, even if you're Seal, would be too large a task. Tell me, have you ever solved something similar in your career? You want to hear my story? Did Constance send you? No, of course not. I'm just curious. No, it's Constance sent me to you anyway. She can be very, pushy, especially when it comes to sensitive topics. She's been trying to learn about my past for years. I used to think she's simply curious. Some people are like that. But when I noticed how frustrated she gets when I refuse to talk, I realized it must be something else. What are you suggesting? Let me just say I can recognize an informant when I see one. Smart, Keziah. In that case, you have nothing to fear from me. I simply wish to know you better. That remains to be seen, but alright, I'll humor you. Before I came here, I spent many years working as a guard in larger cities, usually wealthy ports. Wealth attracts crime. Indeed, I had my hands full. I've seen a lot. I've investigated several cases of missing husbands and wives too. They all had one thing in common. They never found them. Every single one of them went missing because of their spouse. It was very clear at first that I was dealing with murder. A husband who removed his wife so he could bury his lover without having a rich and powerful father-in-law as an enemy. A wife who became obsessively jealous. She imagined her husband was having an affair with her sister and hired an assassin to kill them both. That's terrible. Is it? I see the way I see it. It's human nature to hurt each other. Whether with iron and gold or silk, whether with iron and gold or silk and intrigue. Constance was right. You do have a lot of stories to tell. I'm rarely in a talkative mood. You're lucky, Galen. Slava killed Lev. Why did he quit? Was he always a guard? Save scum. I'm a save scummer. Wait, what was that called again? The Usual Suspects. That's a good movie though. dangerous territory. Why did you quit your post and come up here? Got tired of the city noise? Know why I became a guard in the first place. Call me naive, but I wanted to make a difference. You're talking to a doctor, you know. I can relate to your sentiment. I hope it won't lead to the same place I ended up. You say, you aren't talking about this city, right? Because I'm well here. I'm talking about the disappointment you feel when you realize you're just one man, and there's only so much one man can do. So you left because you were disappointed that you couldn't do all the rights wrong. All right, ha ha ha. How much time have you spent curing a patient with an incurable fatal condition? Luckily, I haven't needed to answer that question. Maybe I should let you get back to investigation. About that, I want your opinion on one more thing. Do you think there's any connection between the explosion and Liv's disappearance? You might as well ask Laura and her cats about it. It's impossible to say at this stage. But it's always a good idea to observe other people behave in situations like this. Stress and pressure magnify the things we'd like to keep hidden. Thanks for the advice. What's your next move? There are two people I haven't talked to yet, Sem and Istvan. You better be careful about Istvan. He has absolute power in this city, a temper and armed men at his disposal. Sem's both odd and harmless. They both might have some valuable information. Besides, at this point, you should collect what you can from all valuable sources. That's my plan. I enjoy talking with people too much to stop anyways. I'd better leave you. Thanks again for your help. Don't mention it. It was nice talking to you, Galen. We'll meet again at the party in the bathhouse tonight. We will. I enjoyed chatting with you too. Oh, we'll meet at the bathhouse then. I know it's because there's a party, but we'll meet at the bathhouse then. Oh my, I almost dropped my phone. I am quite something, aren't I? I kinda wanna visit Istvan. Only because, yeah, I like Sem, but let's visit Istvan. Maybe we'll get something out of him. I hate the jerk, but let's go annoy him anyway. After Yanni just left. That'll be great. He came just as you said. I'll leave if you don't mind. I don't. Were you expecting me? I was. You must know everything going on inside these walls. Not everything, most of it. I don't have to bother myself with half as much information as I did when I was in the office. I assume you came for a little investigation, not waste time on chit-chat. Right, stop with my questions then. Do you know Lefwell? Betty spoke with the man. Do you expect me to tell you where the lunatic is? You're wasting your time. I stopped paying attention to his secret and frankly I don't care about what happened. Sure, people vanish all the time. Maybe you could help somehow. Still, you have resources. Surely there's something you can do to help the investigation. How about sending some guards to search the city? Youngsters who find acting like an adult too difficult and amuse themselves by playing detective don't interest me. I have my own ways of coping with boredom. Play a little game alone. I get the impression that you don't care for the well-being of your people. Why should I? I'm not their father and they're not my children. They know exactly what they signed up for. Do you know anything about the night of Lev's disappearance? Did anything out of the ordinary happen? This is getting tedious, Doctor. I already told you I don't know and I don't care. Nor do I appreciate people with no respect for my time. If you don't care, then you shouldn't be the one in power. Oh God, Galen! This is rich. Lessons on responsibility from an adolescent. Listen to me, kid, and listen well. I know there is all there is to know about sacrifice and caring for the legacies of past generations. I dedicated my whole life to serving the best interests of this city. People come and go all the time, but this city remains strong and proud. And not so strong anymore. It's breaking down, hun. People come and go, really. Is that what we are to you? Assets. You islanders love your drama. I've just never met a man who doesn't care about anything. Oh, but I care about a million things. That's not even funny. I meant that literally, kid. Whenever tired, I found my perfect way to occupy my time. Stargazing. With time, it became more than a hobby. It's my passion. I'm planning to spend the rest of my life studying the celestial secrets. care about the stars. That's it. Oh, guess it's good you found something to do. It isn't hard to see anything with that ray of doom in the sky. Rest assured, I can afford the best equipment. I spare no expenses. Just look behind you. Spirits is enormous. Those symbols on the cover, I recognize them. You do? Those are the Academy insignia. My people didn't make it since we don't deal with machines, but they probably tinkered with it. Most likely did they enhance the scope and made its vision. You surprised me, Doctor. I take you were trained in the craft. Oh no, my talent is all natural. The training only helped unearth it. You certainly have the ego of a magician. Splendid. As it happens, I could use your expertise. My telescope's been behaving strangely as of late. I need someone to help me calibrate it. It's lost its focus for some reason. The picture's all blurry. Is it now? Interesting. But I'm a doctor, not a technician. Perhaps I could examine your eyes instead. You could do that right now if you want. Guess it can't hurt. Go ahead. Right, can you look up, please? Not to the side, to the left. You seem fine, but you need to conduct proper tests to be sure. Come over to the greenhouse and we'll take care of it. I expected you to be more helpful, but alright, I'll come if I have time, Doctor. Now leave me alone, I'm a busy man. Istvan does actually like Galen more than, before. Maybe it's because, oh, I know, if I ever meet Istvan, I'm just gonna go, I really like the stars, you know, and he'll be the cutest and cuddly uncle you'll ever meet. Wow. I should just get going, so my plans leave me. I know that feeling, Galen, but it's maybe not the most not loner thing to say. Oh boy, please. It's much worse than I thought. Several plants are already showing signs of necrosis. Some are beyond aid. The tropical species suffered the most, the greenhouse climate control system offering no protection. This is very odd. The temperature drop must be slight and fairly recent. Cellular habits should be occurring at a much slower pace. Unless water. Water could carry the damaging agent directly into the system, bypassing external defenses. That would explain the speed of the alterations. Better be bold about this, Galen. Oh, honey, are you okay? This is bad. I didn't notice someone is slowing down the current in spite of magic. Alright, get a grip. Countering the effects will be tedious, but water magic is your specialty. That probably can't be said about the conjurer who did this. Preparations are in order, so I can perform the water quickening ritual, but the plant's already dying, so that's top priority. 3 specimens has been suspected the most. I can't save them all, but the spirits. One of the saboteur destroyed the garden, not on my watch. Don't worry, babies. Restoring vital forces is one of the things I do best. You will feel much better in a second. Which one should I choose? There's the water flame, also known as the healer's friend. It saves countless lives. Very potent antidote. Even without refining, if applied quickly, it will neutralize most toxic agents. With a little bit of magic, and can heal even major wounds. White mirror, famous mainly for its expertise. A posh drug among high society and students. Expensive unless you know how to grow it. And they taught us at the academy. Jokes on you, rich folk. What most people don't know is that it's also candidates that can help you goddammit, lose weight or enchant your magic talent. Last one's a sweet anise, the stealth killer, dangerous poison, which unfortunately enough tastes fantastic. It's not a plant, it's a weapon. The best thing to be said about this little demon is that it kills instantly. There's no time to lose, I need to choose. And I think I'm going for the healing plant, because then I can save someone. I may be wrong, but who cares? Anyways, I do have to end the episode here, so I will see you in the next one. Goodbye!